Have you ever felt uncomfortable in your own skin? Have you ever felt like you're just not quite at home in your body? I'm willing to bet about 85% or more of women around the world feel this way on a daily basis. Now, it might come and go throughout the day. It might be triggered by an event, a situation, a person, or something else. Or it might just be there, lurking or stalking us in the background all day long. Hi there, my name is Tanya Neely. I am a registered yoga teacher with extensive training in yoga psychology and a master's in education. And I am passionate about helping women move from feeling uncomfortable in their own skin and stuck in negative self-talk to feeling really at home in their bodies and empowered and confident to create a life that truly glows. I do all this through the tools of yoga. And today I want to share with you one way that you can start to feel more comfortable in your own skin. Are you ready? Let's do this together. Now you might be thinking, so I don't feel that comfortable in my own skin. So what? Well, it really impacts your entire life. I'm going to give you a few examples, and if one of these really lands for you, if it resonates, please give me a heck yeah in the comments below and let us know how your feeling in your body impacts your life. Here we go. So the way you feel in your own skin can impact the clothes that you allow yourself to wear or you won't wear. It can impact the events that you go to versus the events that you avoid. It can start to impact the jobs you apply for versus those that you won't even try. The people that you let yourself approach or talk to, the people you consider an option for dating or marrying versus those that you wouldn't even entertain the idea. It can really start to impact your relationships with other people and your relationship with yourself, including how you talk to and treat yourself. How you feel in your own body impacts your entire worldview, and it also affects how you view yourself in the world. Now, before I share how you can start to feel more comfortable in your own skin, we need to talk a little bit about two ways that we actually experience our bodies. So stick with me. So the first way that we experience our body is through the physical sensory experiences that we have within our body, of being in our body, and of experiencing the world with our body. Here are a few examples. So you walk outside and you notice the air temperature is hot or cold. You experience hunger or a feeling of fullness in your stomach. Maybe you experience the softness of your cat's fur as you pet them. You might feel a pain or soreness in certain muscle groups that you used the day before. Maybe you're ill and you experience the heat of a fever, or you notice that you're sweating and you experience that through your physical body. All of these are examples of being grounded in our physical body and experiencing the sensations from the inside out. The second way we experience our body is through the perceptions of our mind. And this is, in essence, our interpretation of our body and the meaning we place on that interpretation. So think of these as the words, the sentences, the thoughts that go through your mind that you tell yourself about your body. Unfortunately, for most of us women, these can be negative, they can be really critical and really judgmental. So I'm curious, which of these two experiences do you think causes that feeling of discomfort or dis-ease in your body? The physical sensations and the sensory experience of your body, or the thoughts that you have about it? Let me know in the comments below. Now, are you ready to get to that one thing you can start doing to feel more comfortable in your own skin, or at least start to move in that direction? In order to start feeling more comfortable in your own skin, we need to be open to separating the physical experience of our body from our thoughts and judgments about our body. That means we have to be willing to sit with our physical selves and let those sensations move through us, to experience our body from the inside out. Now, if you're like most people, you might spend a lot of time up in your head. I think a lot of us do that a lot of the day. We've got commitments and schedules and work or school or all these other things that take up a lot of headspace. And it's really easy to become disconnected from our physical body or start to ignore it. Some of us even avoid it. Maybe there is a fear of feeling those physical sensations, and that could be from any kind of traumatic experience that you might have had, or just some simple avoiding behaviors because we just don't want to deal with it. You are not alone. This is most people at some point in their life, at some point in their day. So I want to give you one way that you can start to experience your body and separate that from the thoughts. You're going to need a pen. At some point in your day, I want you to set out 5 minutes to quiet everything, turn everything off if that's possible, and close your eyes and simply be in your physical body. Now, I would suggest doing a really quick body scan, starting from the top of the head and moving slowly down to the toes. So what I would consider for this is just naming the body parts as you go. So my head, pause, what do you notice? My eyes, my jaw, my neck, my shoulders. I think you can see where we're going with this. Every time you name a body part on the way down, just pause and feel into the physical sensations that you notice in that moment. I love to write it down. It helps me see the unbiased, factual information about those physical sensations that I'm feeling in my body. It might also help you start to get more comfortable in, or with rather, feeling those physical sensations and noticing when your shoulders are up really high or when your jaw is clenched, so that at another point in time you can take a moment to just relax or to release. Step 2. At another point in your day, take 3 to 5 minutes to jot down what the thoughts are in your head about your body. Now, these could be the thoughts you're having about your body in that moment, or they could also be thoughts that you generally have about your body over the course of the day. Most of us have some habitual thought patterns or habitual things we tell ourselves about our bodies, and these can often be really unconscious until we get them out onto paper. I love this exercise because it really gives you the opportunity to see in plain print the differentiation between the experience of your body versus the thoughts about your body. And I hope that you notice, if you try this, that the physical experience of being in your body, of noticing those physical sensations, is not a negative experience. Rather, it's a neutral, factual experience. So when you do that, try to be as factual, as scientific as possible, just noticing what you notice about your physical sensations in that moment. Now, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed or you're not sure how to get started feeling those sensations in your body, don't worry, I've got you covered. Each Friday, you can join me live here on YouTube for a yoga together. And this might be anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes, depending on the topic we're talking about or the sequence that we're working through. And I'll guide you through different shapes and poses to really help you start to experience your body from the inside out and begin to tune in to those physical sensations in your body. If you'd like to stay notified about when that yoga live is happening, make sure to hit subscribe, give me a like, and hit that little bell so you get the notifications. I'm going to try to jump on each Friday at a different time because here on YouTube we are spread across the globe and in all different time zones, and I want to make sure that you can catch us live at some point if that's something you'd like to do. You can always catch the video at a later time as well. Thank you so much for joining me today for this quick video on how to feel more comfortable in your own skin. If you know a woman who spends more time stuck in her head than grounded in her body, please feel free or consider sharing this video with them. If you found this really valuable or something really landed or resonated with you, make sure to comment in the comments below and let me know. Again, hit that like and hit that subscribe so you stay updated on the new videos to come and our Friday live yoga together. The light in me sees you and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.